So here's Portland's starting group. Henderson and Sharp make up the backcourt. Walker out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Bassey in at the center, filling out the middle. And for Golden State, they've got Draymond Green, Paul George out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then there's Stephen Curry, and it's Champ in at the two-guard spot. And what a great guard matchup we have tonight. Smitty, I know you're a big fan of games like this.
I am. Guard play is so incredible right now in the NBA. Both of these teams are loaded in the backcourt. I expect them to trade punches back and forth.
Here's Sharp. Pass to Henderson. Fires the three. Sharp, no good. Here's Golden State. Here's Champ. Walker with some nice D. Henderson against Curry. Walker's shot is off. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Warriors. They defeated Washington in their last game.
And I'll tell you, that was not an easy environment to play in. It was a hostile crowd on the road, but it didn't bother them at all.
What was beautiful, it was a tremendous game plan coming in. You saw the execution, and you saw the results.
Here's Sharp. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Back to Walker. Pass to Sharp. Fires from deep. Yes! Great play by Walker to set it up.
Sharp has proven to be a consistent range shooter. He can knock these down.
Here's Champ. He buries it from three.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now a timeout called by Portland. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
Yeah, once again, proving no lead is safe in this league. It was a disappointing loss for them, but they did it to themselves.
And time for the power rankings. Latter half of February. Fascinating to see where teams stack up during this part of the season. Taking a look at Milwaukee, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
I think for the Warriors, they understand how good they truly are. One of their biggest challenges, don't get complacent down the stretch.
Bassey, the pass to Walker. Curry against Henderson. Back to Walker. Just 5 to shoot. Throws it up high. Rebounded by Green.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
Champ can't hit. Portland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And that one's good. Sharp. Sharp's got 5 now.
Beautiful move. Shaedon Sharp, smooth and explosive.
To the wing, right side. Here's Champ. Nails it from 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And Portland has possession. It's a 3-point game. Their last encounter was in Portland.
Honestly, they were just outclassed in that one. We thought it would be a tough night for them, and it was.
Ugly, ugly display. I thought they'd be more competitive, but I was wrong. In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
You know, Smitty, we've seen some ridiculous leapers in the NBA. But Shaedon Sharp is at another level.
Yeah, Grant, some reports they have his vertical jump at 50 inches. He can posterize anyone in this league, and one of those guys who is capable of doing crazy dunks. Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Fires in the triple.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Sharp, no good. And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. They lead by 7, and that one's good. Green.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Timeout called. Portland.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
And the Blazers making a change.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Henderson. He's scoreless. Outside Murray. There's the three. They get it back. Golden State has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Taking a look at the Trailblazers. Murray out there with Shaedon Sharpe. Then it's Henderson. Then there's Walker. And it's Hood Schifino in at the shooting guard position.
Thanks. Well, Champ in their last matchup against the Wizards put on a show. He added 43 points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. He was such a difficult matchup in that one. We'll see how he follows it up tonight. Brian?
Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
And here are the Warriors now. The Blazers making their last shot. Damn good.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Here's Sharpe. And it falls. 4 for 8 for him from the floor.
You can tell Sharpe just wanted it more. The contact didn't affect him.
Pass to Champ. Jacks up a 3. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
He's really taken a hold of this first half and made it his. He is making all the right decisions out there.
Here's Sharpe. George defending. Out left to the wing. Here's Hood Schifino. Left side Walker. Shot clock at 2. The rebound by Maxey. A moment here for an injury report. And now we'll send it over to Allie LaForce for an update on Anthony Simons. Allie?
Guys, the head athletic trainer for Portland provided some information. He said there's a little lump at the glute site, some stiffness from walking, but that the hip overall should be okay. And for a team with a thin roster, this injury really hurts. They will need everyone to step their game up.
Well, we appreciate it, Allie. Hoping to see him back on the court soon, guys.
They really hope to have him back, but it's so crucial that he's healthy when he returns.
Here's Champ. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Champ's got 22.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
The Trailblazers have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Henderson scanning the floor. Warriors with the rebound. Kuminga's got 4 rebounds in the game. Down low. Champ, good. And now a 9-point Warrior lead.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Now a timeout called by Portland. Smitty, let me ask you, what do you think has been the most impactful change to the game in recent years?
I think it's the three-point shot, BA. The number of attempts and also the bigs in the center spot and the power forward. Those guys taking threes has created a lot of space for guys to drive the basket.
Both teams will make substitutions. So that's the end of the first half. The Warriors on top. They lead by 12. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you.
52. The Trailblazers 40.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Here's Curry. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Paul George out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then there's Draymond Green. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Champ in at the 2. That's the Warriors 5.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Here's Sharpe. Warriors with the rebound. Looking ahead, they've got the Mavericks coming to town for their next one, and that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand.
Anderson, first personal foul, first team foul. At the line for 2.
He's off on the first.
19.
And he's good on the second. Portland has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Henderson, the pass to Bassi. Here's Sharp. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Wow. Anytime Sharp lifts off, it's showtime.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Second half getting started. About a minute played. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Warriors head coach Steve Kerr has somewhat of a hands-off approach. He said, quote, coaching isn't controlling. My goal by the end of the year is to just sit there and do nothing. And that means it works, because that's what a coach's job is. It's not to pull strings, call up and play in direct traffic. It's to say, this is your team. PA?
Yeah, that's how you have to think about it, right? Thanks, Allie. Sharp passes to Henderson. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Oh, an amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
Doesn't get exactly the screen he wants, but turns out he doesn't need it.
Champ sinks that one from the post. Champ's got 7 now in this quarter.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
Henderson for 3. Paul George pulls down the board. The Warriors have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Champ. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Talking about the veteran Paul George, a star player, Smitty, wanting to compete for titles.
BA, he knows he's not getting any younger. I think it's good he poses this win-now mentality. He's clearly hungry to win a title. Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Timeout called, the Blazers.
There's no way coach likes this effort level. They need to refocus.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
And the Warriors make some changes. John Collins comes in for Draymond Green, and it's Maxey in for Curry. And Portland has possession. They trail by 18. It's Sharp on the wing. George defending. George over to help. Pass to Hood Schifino. Shot clock at 6. Looking to win the run. And Collins with the big block.
The 6'9" John Collins says, no, sir.
Andrew Wiggins checked in for Paul George.
Substitution on the court.
And so Kuminga will bring it up for Golden State. There's a minute 54 left in the third quarter. Champ can't hit. Portland has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Hagan passes to Simons. The putback. It's good on the putback.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
The Warriors have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Champ, good.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. And we have a chance to take a look at the teams that are wreaking havoc with their defense this past month. The Warriors, number 1.
Their defense has really improved over the last month, guys. They have really guarded the lane extremely well.
.111 left in the third quarter here. Releases. Lays it up and banks it in. Champ's got 41.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
Wiggins against Simons. And there's the drive. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Cutting his way to a shot. Simons working at full speed.
Golden State with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Fast break. Here we go. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. And it's Higgins missing. Golden State has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Here's Champ. And down it goes. 2 points. Champ's got 43 points.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
Simons outside. Floats one up. And it's blocked by Collins. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Here's Champ. Portland grabs the miss. Bassey's got 5 rebounds in the game. And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Warriors ahead, delivering the blowout. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others. It's an art.
And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching tonight's game. So long, everyone.
When the Warriors come down the tunnel, it's always a sight to see. Dressed in their best as they arrive in their building earlier. And thank you for joining us for this Valentine's Day presentation of the NBA. It's a matchup you're going to love. Right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. At the guard positions, it's Doncic and Hardaway Jr. P.J. Washington is out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 slot. And for Golden State, we've got Kuminga. Curry is out there with Champ. And it's Green. And it's George in at the small forward. With the majority of the season behind us, GA, what becomes the focus for teams that have postseason aspirations?
Kevin, ideally, this is the time of year that you want to be hitting your stride. So you have to make sure everyone's on the same page and that you're united in the same goal.
Luka's so smart to get other guys involved in the action. Very good at not forcing it and trying to do everything himself.
Champ. That ball was nice speed that time from George.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Gafford. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Doncic outside. There's the 3, and the 3 ball is good.
Boy, Doncic showing you his competitiveness right there with the back at you 3. The revenge triple.
And another 3 for Golden State.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
Well, you know, you hear about the importance of having depth all the time. Bench players that contributed last game, their bench came alive.
Quick shot there, and it's off target. Golden State's gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter.
And the Mavs consult Luka before any major move now. Rare for a player so young to have that much say.
Yeah, you know, I don't know how much I agree with that, but given Luka's stardom and in the day and age we're in, he is Dallas going forward. And to some degree, I think perhaps he has earned the right to have a say in who he's going to team up with.
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Gafford misses.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Doncic with it. Now guarded by Champ. And Champ gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Shots good by Champ.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Dallas is gone, just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. Passes to Gafford. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Washington passes to Doncic. The tray. Green with the rebound.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Mavericks trail by 3. Tipped away. To the inside. Here's George. No good that time. Nice D from Doncic. Hardaway kicks to Doncic. Pass to Washington.
2 minutes remaining.
Back to Doncic.
2 minutes.
Here's the teardrop, and it's good on the layup. Doncic has got 5 points so far.
Doncic has it all, full package. Soft hands that time made the floater look easy.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Last time they met was in Dallas, where they beat the Mavericks.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one.
Substitution.
Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
And, you know, one of the things about winning the physical battle like they did in that game, it gives you a lot of confidence going into the next meet. You know you can push this team around in the paint and win the physical battle.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. John Collins, he's checked in for Draymond Green. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. Moody's checked in for George. And Maxey's subbed in for Curry. And here is Williams, following the three from Champ. Clock at 4. Here's Green. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And another thing, Coach will be thrilled with the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
Here's Champ, 43 points out last game. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Here's Vincent. He's covered by Max. Here's Williams. Wiggins with the block.
Great read that time by Wiggins, anticipating the shot. Sends it out with return to sender postage.
And so Anunoby will bring it up for Dallas. Trailing by 5. Dallas moving the ball around. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And so it's Golden State with it. Warriors leading by 5. Here's Champ, 13 points in the game. Outside, Maxey, down low. Shot's good by Champ. 15 points for Champ.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
To the left side wing. Here's Vincent. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Here's Champ. And he drains the 3, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
Well, I can't see how they'd come to any other conclusion. I mean, we have a good look at it on the replay. The clock's still ticking when it left his fingertips.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't even have looked at it on the monitor. But replay's here, and it's here to stay in situations just like that one.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We've got more in store for you right at... And we resume our Valentine's Day broadcast. Glad to have you with us. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
On the floor for Dallas, they've got Gabe Vincent. Hardaway is out there with P.J. Washington. Then there's Doncic, and it's Lively in at the 5. And Clark, we see so much more dribble handoff action these days. It's part of almost every offense.
Yeah, you know, it gets a little redundant, but it's effective, Kevin. And you know, the league is a copycat league. If it's working, you continue to do it yourself. Teams realize how useful it can be creating the matchups they want. That's a big driver of it, and players are good at running it. And quite, for fans, it tends to be pretty entertaining because you typically are playing through your best players.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Olden. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Champ, in their last matchup against the Trailblazers, got the job done. He ended up with 43 points and was reliable as ever from distance. A fantastic performance from him. Something he wants to repeat tonight. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Oh, Doncic from way outside.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Timeout called the Warriors. Credit where credit is due. P.J. Washington is one hard-working guy on the floor. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Warriors lead by 6.
That's the end of the first half. With a score, your Warriors 47. The Mavericks 31.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What a game we're seeing from Champ.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
So with Harden on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. George is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then there's Champ. Then there's Draymond Green. And it's Curry in at the 1. There's the pass to Champ. It's George on the wing. Fast break, Dallas. Steps back and shoots. That's good on the jump shot. Hardaway has got his second bucket tonight.
Skilled at scoring in a variety of ways. I mean, give Hardaway Jr. these looks, and he's happy to oblige.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And that's how it goes with him. I mean, those hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Hardaway with it. Out guarded by Champ. Gafford misses. Warriors leading by 17. Here's Champ. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got his 4th rebound in this one. Doncic against Curry. Washington, that's for 2. The offensive rebound. Hardaway drops in the layup for 2. Hardaway has got 6.
Well, I tell you what, energy and activity from Hardaway Jr. there, showing you exactly what it takes to keep plays alive.
To the middle. Banked in off the glass. And the Warriors lead by 17.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
He should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Washington with it. Still yet to score. Now, Doncic. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And a moment here to check out who the Golden State Warriors have coming up. On Tuesday, they'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks. And then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets.
And for that game against the Spurs, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Dallas calls timeout. Since winning a title in 2011, Greg Dallas has struggled replicating that kind of success.
Yeah, and the decade plus after that title, the Mavs have only won 2 playoff series. with the salary cap, draft, player movement, sustaining excellence has become pretty difficult for this bunch.
Free throw line jump shot. That shot off the mark. Excellent D there from Jordan. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Spencer Dinwiddie has talked about buying into his role. He says you have to have confidence that's borderline irrational. The perspective is very realistic. You've got to know who you are. Kevin, he adds that he's not attempting to be a Mount Rushmore type guy, but a talented player who can help a winning team.
That's a good perspective, David. Thanks for the story.
You know, I think we all know that Hardaway Jr. is a really good scorer. I mean, the next step for him is improving defensively.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Collins checked in for Jonathan Kuminga. Wiggins comes in for George. And Maxey subbed in for Curry. Here's Vincent. Wiggins with the rebound. Warriors leading by 19. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Staying alert and aware. Wiggins sees his man flash to an open spot. Pass is right on the money.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play.
And hard not to love a young guy like Tyrese Maxey, who has such a great attitude.
Boy, I love the way he plays, Greg. He's effervescent in his approach. Plays with great speed and pace and fearlessness. He's got a readiness to him and a workmanlike approach that bodes well for him the rest of his career. I think he's a potential all-star, and he delivers in just about any situation he's put in.
5 on the clock. Outside Hardaway. Puts up a deep three. Green with the rebound. Green's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. 44 seconds left to play in the third. Gets the three-pointer to fall. 39 points for Champ.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Vincent the pass to Green. Here's Lively. Guarded by Green. From deep Washington. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Hardaway passes to Lively. Maxey against Hardaway. Pass to Vincent. He takes it in. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Golden State Warriors having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make...
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K.
Every new season in NBA 2K24, we get new community builds. And in Season 6, one of those is from Boom Boom, and she's joining us now. Welcome, Boom Boom. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thanks so much for asking.
So excited to have you on the show today to talk about your build. But first, let's...
What better for a Tuesday evening than a little NBA action on 2K Sports? Two slam dunk champs, Grant Hill and Brent Berry, our analysts tonight. Brian Anderson here. We'll hear from Allie LaForce. Now let's take a look at the Bucks' opening lineup. The heavyweights for this team, Middleton and Giannis at forward. Gary Harris out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Portis in at the center position. And for the Warriors, we've got George, John Collins out there with Kuminga. Then there's Tyrese Maxey, and it's Champ in at the 1. With the majority of the season behind us, Sprint, the hierarchy of the league is becoming much more clear.
Yeah, hard to find BA surprises at this point in the season. For the most part, we know the identity of each team, but there's still time for a couple of these squads to make a late surge.
And Maxey's got the ball here for the Golden State Warriors. Champ, good.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Number 19.
Antetokounmpo against Kuminga. Now here's Lillard. Last game out, he had 40. Launches it. It's rebounded by Golden State. They've traveled to Milwaukee last time they faced the Bucks and came away with the win.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about the game plan as it was establishing early confidence to get that win.
Timeout called, Milwaukee. When you think about Paul George, still regarded as an elite two-way player, Brent.
Yeah, you get that dynamic play on the offensive end where he's capable of 35 points any given night, but defensively shutting down a team's perimeter all-star, that is rarefied air for a star player in this league.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Middleton. Lillard right side. Back to Middleton. Over George. And the Bucks miss again.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Harris outside. Will it go? And it's Chris Middleton with the 3.
Middleton only takes a second to get that shot off. Such a good catch-and-shoot game.
Here's Champ. Again, the Warriors score.
They can't miss. 4 for 4 and warming up the burner.
Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Harris down low. Maxey covering. Harris misses.
Because of his quick reactions, he was able to stay with the opponent and contest the shot.
Talk about versatility on offense a lot, but how about on defense? And he takes pride in making an impact down there.
And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
Hey, guys, can we show some love to the defense in that game? They were relentless. They were dominant. It was just a great performance overall.
Yeah, last game was pretty impressive stuff on that end of the floor, just getting up near shooters and blocking as many shots as they did.
Golden State has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Here's Champ. Another 3 for Golden State.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Hey, we all love going to Oakland, but the Chase Center is just incredible, Brent.
What a magnificent, sparkling, brand new building they have. Like most arenas, the Warriors practice facility is also in the building for the players, so it makes it very easy for them day after day and night after night to come do the work that's necessary to be a championship team.
Lillard passes to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Harris. Let's go with a 3. That's good. And so Middleton with the assist. Harris has got 5.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
And here's Middleton. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 9-point game. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game. And the defense had absolutely no answer.
Yeah, they sapped the energy right out of the building in that one. They just were knocking down threes, and it was deflating both for the team and the crowd.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Niang comes in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Jackson in for Harris. To the paint. Here's Lopez. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Warriors on D. They've got a 9-point lead.
And you see that in building their lead, they've done an impressive job on the defensive glass.
And that one's good. Middleton.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best. Well done on the glass. Gets himself in position where he can use his size.
Lillard against Harden. Niang outside. Pass to Middleton. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Lopez. The three is up. Paul George pulls down the board. Here's Champ, defended by Jackson. Champ. From outside, off the mark. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Here's Jackson. And George with some nice D.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors ending the quarter up 10. Their work from distance has been impressive, and it's put them in this lead right now. We'll be right back after this word. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
Taking a look at the Bucks. We've got Gary Harris. Chris Middleton is out there with George Niang. Then there's Willie Hernan-Gomez. And it's Jackson in at the 1 spot.
Thanks. Well, Champ in their last matchup against the Mavericks was tremendous. He picked up 41 points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
Outstanding. Thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
They're going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
So much talk about Steph's scoring ability, but he's also a great facilitator.
You talk about players that mean so much to their team. Stephen Curry at the top of that list, Brent.
Yeah, you just look at the numbers, B.A. They're staggering about what happens when this team doesn't have Steph Curry on the floor. And really, Curry becomes the entirety of the way this offense works.
Here's Middleton. Oh, what a finish in traffic! My goodness!
Not much else the D can do against something like that. Chris Middleton so fast in getting that shot off.
Here's Champ. Another 3 for Golden State.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Pass to Hernan-Gomez. Back to Jackson. Harris with it to the inside. No good with a layup.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Milwaukee has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Pass to Niang. Jackson outside. Here's the teardrop. Here's Hernan Gomez. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, beating everybody to the ball, Willie doesn't always get his number called, so he's got to put in the extra work and find these efforts in the offensive glass.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Champ's got 34 points.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
Timeout called, the Bucks. And with load management, some say it's the team's job at times to protect players from themselves. How different is that from when you play, Grant?
You know, BA, it's very different. I think teams now are much smarter assessing load and risk and looking more at the long-term big picture of their players.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Harris down low. Maxey covering. Harris misses. Golden State has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second.
He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more. He looks like he's going to get it.
Middleton looking around. A minute 39 left in the second period. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
Inside, Middleton's so dangerous. Just a cunning scorer in the paint.
Here's Champ, defended by Lillard. Here's Champ. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Champ's got 38 points.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
You know, Grant, looking at the Milwaukee Bucks, they play in a sports-crazed state in Wisconsin.
Oh, Wisconsin definitely loves their football, but Milwaukee also goes hard for their Bucks, which is a big reason for their recent success, BA.
And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. Warriors with the rebound.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
No good on the 3.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together. Now, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
It's Middleton on the wing. Can they get it? No good that time.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors, already up 26 points as this quarter ends. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. We'll be right back. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. George out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. Then there's John Collins. And it's Champ in at the point guard position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lillard. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Damian Lillard embraces the big moments. He said, quote, "I don't know why. I just do it. It's internal. I'm always talking to myself like, quote, I have to find a way. This is an opportunity to rise and to come up big. You've got to get it going. It's a real thing. You just demand that something extra of yourself." Brian?
Thank you, Allie. Game time is very real. Good.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
Antetokounmpo outside. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that one on John Collins.
And Giannis that time just making the most of that play, getting the foul, still getting the shot off.
Well, Brent, when you talk about Giannis Antetokounmpo, Still one of the league's elite players.
Unbelievable, BA, the way he started off his career. You felt like there was an end to his improvement. That hasn't been the case. Just a strong work ethic, his desire to compete every day that he's in the gym, and the guy keeps getting better. That's scary.
Lillard looking around. The steal. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Warriors, Tyrese Maxey.
That free throw's good from Maxey. And the Bucks making a change here. Lopez is checked in. Second free throw, no good. Well, Brent, one area of the floor where the Bucks really shine is on defense.
Yeah, no question. This defense is one that just smothers you. If you're not ready for it, they can come at you defensively in waves. They don't let you rebound. They pressure shooters. And they're going to make you work for every bucket.
Pass to Harris. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. Maxey with it, now guarded by Harris. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
That connection with Collins, that's an impressive play and very, very high percentage.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Milwaukee shooting a low 28% so far in this one. Lopez finds Jackson. That shot, no good.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass. They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
For 3, here's Lillard. Warriors with the rebound. George has got 6 rebounds in the game. Maxey on the wing. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
And the Warriors make some changes. Green's checked in for John Collins. And it's James Harden in for George. Hernan Gomez is checked in for the Bucks. Niang comes in for Harris. Here's Jackson. Champ with the rebound.
This has been a night where you can look at his shooting and his performance, and it's affected the team. That's the bottom line.
Pass to Green. Here's Champ. Now here's Harden. Here's Champ. Defended by Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Champ. Rebounded by the Bucks.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Count that bucket. The Warriors have gone 6 for 9 in the half. And out of bounds, Milwaukee will have it.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possession.
Substitution on the court.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Antetokounmpo outside.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Boy, his offense just hasn't been there.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Taking a look at the Bucks. Damian Lillard out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then it's Bobby Portis. Then there's Willie Hernan Gomez. And it's Lopez in at the center position. Hernan Gomez, the pass to Portis. 6 on the shot clock. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
And as general manager of the Austin Spurs, how important is the G League when it comes to player development, Brad?
Well, it's such a learning ground, BA, for everybody, not just the players, but the coaching staff, the training staff, even game ops people that want to put the proper show on for the fans that show up to see the game. But For the players specifically, it gives them great experience that they're not going to get while in the NBA sitting on the bench somewhere. They're on the floor, they're getting great coaching, and they're developing their skills every day. So that G for us stands for growth.
And the Warriors shooting 47% since the fourth quarter started.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Warriors.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And you have to like how they played this year. 55 wins in total.
And even though this season series was only 2 games, a sweep is still a sweep.
And what a huge performance it was for Champ.
That's amazing defense from him. Seemed to know exactly when to pounce on the passing lanes and predictive steals.
And yes, another basket. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
32 seconds left in the final quarter. Harris outside. Jackson outside. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Fires at the elbow. Harris misses. Lets it go from the wing. Again, the Warriors score.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this
Congrats on the win. You guys really smothered them on the defensive end tonight.
Yeah, man, we was all flying around on defense, causing havoc, man. Coach likes to call it controlled chaos. But, you know, the other team was clueless in what was going on. We on the other end dunking and stuff, you know?
Yeah, it looked like you in particular had a read on what the other team was trying to do.
Oh, yeah, you know, man, I trust these instincts, man. Scheme is one thing, but if I see a guy looking too hard, I'm a gamble to get that steal. And you saw it tonight, it works.
It did tonight, at least. Congrats.
Appreciate you.
.2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
$5,280 feet. You know what that is. That's the elevation here in the mile-high city of Denver, Colorado. The Warriors taking on the Nuggets. for the Golden State Warriors, a stellar year has put them at the top of the Western Conference. First place doesn't come easy, but you know what? They've worked for every single win. Nuggets, Warriors, up next, right after this. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sidelines. Now, Golden State's starting five. Kuminga out there with George. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. Then there's Champ, and it's Collins in at the 5, down low. And for the Nuggets, Murray and Brown are the guards. The small and power forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at center. Well, certainly some names on the floor, Greg, that we've seen in the NBA for many years. That in consideration, what kind of game can we expect with a grizzled group on the floor?
And Kevin, these types of games tend to be kind of methodical. Vets aren't afraid to give the ball up for a better look, and we should see a clean game here tonight.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Basketball.
And here is Murray. Boy, was he something else against the Clippers. Gordon finds Porter. Murray outside. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Lock at 6. Brown the pass to Jokic. Kept alive. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Wasted no time on that one.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
Murray surveying the D. About 1 minute into the first quarter. A nice shot by Brown. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You look at the Nuggets. They still have a firm hold on that second spot. Strong place to be.
Well, right now for the Warriors, they're just taking it one game at a time, dismantling each opponent along the way as they were predicted to do.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Champ. A three-pointer is right on target. Champ's got 6.
Heads up on the money pass by Maxey. Great vision.
Champ's gotten 2 of his 3 attempts to fall from beyond the arc. Murray outside. Pass to Jokic. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Champ's shot is on. The Nuggets have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Greg, no secret, this Nuggets offense revolves around the 2-time MVP, Nikola Jokic.
He's the driving force, no doubt. But, Kevin, they've done a good job surrounding him with the right kind of players, guys that can defend, shoot, and play without the ball. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Murray.
And this system thrives on Murray's aggression. When he attacks, you can just feel the energy. And when he lays back, the offense becomes stagnant.
The Nuggets shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
And so Murray nails both of them.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
To the paint. Here's Collins. Bucket is good.
And that's 2 tough points from Collins. Willing to mix it up down low.
The Nuggets trail by 4. Murray outside. Tries from 10. The Warriors pull it in. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
It really is fun seeing an offensive function like a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this.
Well, you know, Porter can expect this. Defenses are going to try to be physical with him, try to get in his head.
Here's Champ. No good on the 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Murray left side. It's good. This game is all even. Murray's got 6.
And inside Murray's attacking mentality pays off. He just works hard to find his own shot.
Champ, and that one, good.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
It definitely made things easier for them. When the other team is just handing you the ball back, you got to make them pay for it.
So both teams making some changes here. Deep two from Murray. Here's Bull. On the pass to Watson. And another shot. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall. Golden State's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Here's Champ. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. 12 points for him.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Murray kicks to Watson. 40 seconds left to play in the first. Green with the block.
More of a positional defender. That time Green sends it back.
Warriors have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Here's Champ. He's covered by Murray. Inside. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Now Murray. He has 6. One second left. They're scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Warriors lead by 4. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter. After. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
McDaniels is out there with Porter. And there's Gordon. And it's Brown in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you know it takes skill for you to get your shot up over a bigger guy. Little giant killer. That's impressive stuff.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Champ in their last matchup against Milwaukee was outstanding. He finished with 64 points, and he reached that total with some superb shooting from deep. The stats he put up were amazing. Nobody could slow him down, and he went to work. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
And rejection by McDaniels. Second shot opportunity. Strother grabs the miss. The Nuggets trail by 7. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Richard, over your 17-year career, you played the full 82 games 4 times. 4 times. Well, that's more than most. How difficult is it to do?
It's really hard, but especially as you get older, but it's more of a mindset. It's how you take care of your body. You know, if you need to make sure you're getting the extra rest, but ultimately you take pride in showing up to work every day. I come from that generation. My vets were the guys in the 90s, so you took pride in that, and I think some of that pride has gone away.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Strother. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Clippers. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors in the driver's seat. Up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the balls.
The Warriors, 38.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. What a game we're seeing from Champ.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Collins is out there with Kuminga. Then there's Champ. Then it's Paul George. And it's Maxey in at the 2 spot. Here's Champ. Hits it from 3-point range. Champ's got the lead up to 9 now for the Warriors.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Porter, no luck. Golden State's gone 7 of 15 from 3-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Shot's good by Champ.
And what a competitor. I mean, he's been looking for a shot all game long. He shouldered almost the entire load for them offensively.
For 3, Murray. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And he makes all 3. Warriors leading by 9. From outside the arc. And it finds the net. Another 3-point hit from Champ. Champ's got 9 points now in just the second half. Murray the pass to Gordon. Here's Brown. He's covered by Maxey. Here's Jokic. Outside for Murray. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Murray's got 19 points.
Great find by Jokic. The best passing center I've ever seen.
Here's Champ. And another 3 for Golden State.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Outside Gordon. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Down low. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And that's how you execute offensively. Murray with a great job of getting it to his teammate.
Here's Champ. He's covered by Murray. For 3. And again, the 3-point shot from Champ. Champ's got 32 points in the game.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Now, here's Jokic. He's a player that you can only hope to slow down as he averages nearly 28 points a game. Shot clock at 2. Murray, no good.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, some people play with a chip on their shoulder, feeling they don't get enough recognition. I can tell you that's not Nikola Jokic. Nuggets coach Michael Malone said he's not going to bed at night wondering why no one's talking about it. He doesn't care. He's reading his books on horses. We're winning games, and he's happy. If he's happy, I'm happy. Kevin, I'm happy too.
2 minutes. You've always been happy, D.A. Hey, thanks. That was good stuff. Appreciate the report. Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Collins. Moody comes in for George. And Curry subbed in for Maxey. And yes, records are made to be broken. But RJ made 3-point shots. My goodness, Curry is so far ahead of everyone else.
Yeah, to me it comes down to longevity. LeBron passed Kareem on all-time scoring lists, so anything is possible. But it's hard to pass Steph because he's just going to keep going.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Champ. He's covered by Murray. Champ, Green breaking loose, and he gets the bucket. Champ's got 39.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
McDaniels dishes to Watson. Back to McDaniel. And Denver again with the bucket.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Here's Champ. He's covered by Murray. Took him no time at all on that one. 41 points for Champ.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Murray, the pass to McDaniels. And there's the foul. It'll go on Moses Moody. That'll be his second foul of the game. Murray with it. Fires the three. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
The small and power forwards are Porter and Gordon. Murray and Brown are the guards. And it's Jokic in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Wide open look here for Murray, and the three off target.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Good! Another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
The Nuggets trail by 20. Brown the pass to Jokic. Kicks to Murray. Pulls it up. It's rebounded by Golden State. Kuminga's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Maxey. To the paint. Here's Champ. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Brown's shot is off.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you. Owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
And again for 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long.
Just yet another bucket.
And the 50-point games continue to add up for him.
Well, every game takes him closer to the next benchmark. Next up, 2nd place all time.
And Wilt had 30 games of 50 points or more back in 1963. And that number gets closer and closer with games like this.
Puts up a deep 3. They grab their own miss. George passes to Champ.
2 minutes.
Fires from deep. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. 1:52 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Murray. A beautiful reverse layup. Murray's got 5 points now this quarter.
And this is who Murray is, a natural scorer who looks for ways to get himself going.
3-pointer. Passes it to Champ. The 3. It's hauled in by Gordon. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Denver.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. And this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Warriors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And the wins continue to come in fairly easy for these guys. And what's been a very strong year, to say the least, tonight will push them up to 56 wins.
And they've really had a dominant run of games against this opponent this year. They played them 3 times and won every one.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Champ.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long. It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
It's a shame, really. If they've been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
And that one is good.
Assisted. And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be. To be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
They get it back. Here's Jokic. Collins with some nice D. And it's Golden State's ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Champ. And another one falls.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. And here is Murray. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Just try to dominate.
And you have your build in Season 6 right now. Tell me how you felt when you learned about your build being in the game.
I was super excited. You know, I always am for representation to show that a lot of females play NBA 2K and we can really, you know, take over the city. So it's just an honor to be a part of having my build in NBA 2K.
Do you run with any other female 2K community members?
Of course, you know, we want to take over the city as a unit. So, you know, I've been playing with a lot of people like Girl Dana Renee, who's also has a build this season. Pretty Loves Pink, somebody like Anxiety that I play with pretty much on a daily basis. I just want to make sure that we all get our representation. If I can do anything to uplift us as a community and kind of put us more to the front of it.
And why do you think that's important to highlight female 2K community members?
And not a lot of people are used to seeing female video game players as well as just basketball.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us for the NBA Rising Stars Challenge. Get ready for some thrilling end-to-end action as the best first and second-year players in the NBA do battle on the hardwood. Alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan.
And Kevin, you talked about some thrills being in store for us tonight. These young guys are all capable of making a spectacular play at any given time, and I got a feeling we'll see plenty of them here tonight.
Absolutely.
Well, without question. I mean, if this game has taught us anything over the last few years, over the years in general, there isn't a highlight reel big enough to capture all of the incredible high-flying action.
And now the opening lineup for Team World. Champ out there with Henderson. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Vezenkov in at the 4.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career.
Now here's Paxson. Walker in the post. Thompson up top. So timeout called here, the first for USA.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Here's Holmgren. Tries a three off the inbound, and no good.
Still can't get anything going here after 3 tries.
To the middle, here's Vazenkov. Walker with some nice D. You brought up the big stage these young guys are on tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
And for this young man, this game is serving as kind of a coming out party, if you will. A lot of fans haven't seen him that often during the regular season.
And that's one of the neat things about the Rising Stars Challenge. It's a way for some talented young players to get their first taste of the national spotlight.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans.
The USA calls time here. This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Weekend. I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game.
Now here's Henderson. Bobbed up there for Thompson. Stolen by Henderson. Here's Champ. Henderson defending. Champ's shot is on. USA trails by 10. Thompson outside. They get a hand on it. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Champ. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. 13 points for Champ.
I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
Now here's Paxson. Shoots over Henderson. No good off the back of the rim. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Basket counts.
And he's been a gem this year. I mean, there have been so many highlights for him all over the first half of this season.
And I've got a feeling, Greg, he's just getting warmed up. I think he'll be even better after the All-Star break.
And Thompson gets it to go in on the assist by Walker.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Woo, man, this thing was turning into a soccer game. A lot of action and not many points.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
To the inside, Vazenkov, and he converts the layup.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Here's Henderson. Following the bucket by Team World. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. He hits the second from the line. On offense, here's Team World. They're on a 19-3 run right now. Now the pass to Hart. Westbrook with the steal. Henderson outside. It's George on the wing. Back to Henderson. 6 to shoot. Rebound by Team World.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession. No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Now here is George. Steps back and fires. Buries the jump shot.
And some players in the Rising Stars Challenge aren't especially well known yet, but this young man is someone we've already become very familiar with.
It has not taken him long to really establish himself in the league. I mean, he's been logging a ton of minutes.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
He gets it in there.
And he has come on really strong this season. Some of his performances in the first half have been terrific.
Yeah, and it wasn't something that very many people saw coming, Greg. He's proven himself in a big way. I think there are great things ahead for this guy.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Now, here is Miller. No scoring in this one. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Team World leading by 16. 1:02 left to play here in the first. Gilmore passes to Champ. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Champ's got 25 points in the game.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
And George kicks to Miller. He lobs it up, and Miller throws it down hard.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Again, USA.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
And it's Team World with the ball. 16-point lead. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Shot from free throw range. Champ's shot is on.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start. How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
And so it's Team World with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Their transition game has been in full effect, and we'll be right back after this. And we're glad to have you along as we resume the action at the Rising Stars Challenge. Some great careers in store for these young men.
And what a showcase this game has been for the league's best and brightest young stars.
And, you know, one of my favorite things is seeing the camaraderie between the players. I mean, both of these teams really enjoying playing together and against each other.
We've got George. Walker out there with Thompson. And it's Chet Holmgren. And it's Porter at point guard. And for Team World, we've got Champ. He's out there with Henderson. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5 slot.
A little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
Here's Porter, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Pass to Vizenko. Here's Champ, launches a three, and Team World another three.
And I'm not sure he realizes there are 4 other guys on the floor with him, trying to make this a one-man show.
Yeah, he's got a little black hole going on there. If he gets it, then he's not giving it up to anybody else, and that's really not what this game is about.
The shot by George, no good. Team World leading by 15. Here's Champ. Again, Team World good for 2.
He's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Passes it to Holmgren. On the wing, Walker. From the stripe. Here's Thompson. The shot, no good. Good defense by Wembanyama. Pass to Champ. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. And Thompson slams it home.
Oh, and the crowd goes crazy after seeing that finish.
Yep, a throwdown appropriate for the occasion. That's how to get these fans revved up and excited.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Down low. Wembanyama gets the bucket. And Team World leads by 17.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Holmgren dishes to Thompson. It's George on the wing. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. George has got 7 points in the game.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Here's Champ, and they cash in right away with the quick shot. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. George passes to Holmgren. George with the ball. From outside, off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. You got to play without fouling.
And USA making a change here. Paxson's checked in. So it's USA now. They trail by 18. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Excellent defense there from Henderson. Paxson outside. Porter inside. No good on that one. Nice D from Champ. Team World leading by 18. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Champ's got 38 points.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
And there's the pass to Holmgren. Paxson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Misses in close.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know, you're gonna get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Holmgren kicks to Porter, and they get it. Holmgren trying to get open. The layup good by Porter. Porter's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, you love to see that. Holmgren keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Pass to Wembanyama. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Wembanyama has got his second basket of the game.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
The USA calls time here. We've seen Champ really having a great game.
He can't miss from deep. The defense has to regroup here, and I think they got to change things up because he's locked in from behind the arc.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Westbrook kicks to Henderson. Poke loose. And so it looks like it's still USA's ball. USA moving the ball around. Here's Bishop. Gets a very good look and converts.
The entire defense was frozen footed. Nobody picked up the shooter.
Here's Champ. Henderson defending. Here's Champ. Lays it up off the glass. Champ's got 42 in the game.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Henderson looking it over. Makes it off the glass. Henderson's got 7 points in the game.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
From the wing. Pass to Hart. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Team World shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And he makes the first. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Inside. Here's Kamare. And he uses the glass on the layup. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Team World.
You have to give them credit for their defense here in the early stages. I mean, they've shown tremendous anticipation, on the same page as a unit defensively, especially on those block shots.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
Team World leading by 23. Got that bucket in no time at all. Champ's got 45 points.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 3-pointers in that first quarter. And he's got 2 more.
So it's Team World cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting
39. Team World 61.
And it's time to get back into it at the Rising Stars Challenge. A night none of these young players will ever forget, I'm sure.
Oh, to be young and athletic. Just a ton of energy out there on the floor tonight.
Yeah, you know, like we see every year, these young guys are super excited to be playing in this game, and that excitement comes out onto the court.
So with George on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Chet Holmgren out there with Walker. Then it's Thompson. Then it's Henderson. And it's Paxson in at the shooting guard position. Pass to Vizenkov. Here's Champ. They get it again. The second chance effort. Here's Wembanyama.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
So it's USA now. Paxson with the ball. Henderson right side. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Here's Thompson. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him.
Yep, he's their leading scorer in this game and has been the dominant figure today. No doubt about it.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. On the wing, Thompson. Henderson outside. Off target from 3-point range. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for Team World. It's good.
And what a competitor. I mean, he's been looking for a shot all game long. He shouldered almost the entire load for them offensively.
Now Paxson. Henderson, no one around him. Drills the three-pointer. Henderson's got 7 points here in this quarter.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
Wembanyama passes to Champ. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 8th assist in the game. Henderson outside. Floats one. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Champ. Good work there as it goes. Champ's got 54 points.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
The USA calls time here. We've seen Champ really having a great game.
Boy, he's been killing them all night, and the defense looks like it's practically packed it in.
Who wants a T-shirt? Make some noise!
Porter's checked in for Paxson. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Porter finds Henderson, wants to get it to Holmgren, and does.
Oh, nice slam by Holmgren. Love seeing him finish with force like that.
Lets it go. Again, Team World, good for 2. Here is Porter. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Henderson for 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
And Champ gets the whistle that time. That'll be his 3rd foul so far. And USA with some changes. Westbrook's checked in, and Miller's subbed in for Thompson. Miller outside. The pass to Holmgren. Just 4 to shoot. The 9-foot shot. That's in, coming off an assist from Miller. Miller's got 3 assists in the game.
And we know Chet can shoot the ball, but I like him the most when he's near the basket.
Shot's good by Champ.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from 3-point range.
Porter looking it over. The shot's good.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
On offense, here's Team World. To the paint. Gilmore passes to Wembanyama. That one, no good.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Champ. And Team World, another 3. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Team World?
They've made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Outside, Porter. To the middle, here's George. Great pass to set up the lay-in. George has got 9.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
Buffalo bully ball right there, partner.
Shot's good by Champ.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
Poked away. Here's the fast break. Wembanyama leading the way.
And look at the big fella getting out and leading the break.
Yeah, doing some work in the open court. That's certainly a different aspect to his game, one that we haven't seen much of.
Holmgren finds Miller. Westbrook against Wembanyama. Westbrook, no good. And it's Team World with the ball. Here's Champ. That cross, nice speed that time from Wembanyama. 69 points for Champ.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Miller inside. Rebound by Team World. Kamare's got 4 rebounds now tonight. That one drops for him.
Excellent transition passing there, guys. Straight to the hoop.
And it's Porter with the ball for USA. We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the third. And that one's good. Westbrook.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Here's Champ, guarded by Porter. Passes it to Hart. Here's Champ. Six on the shot clock. Hands it from downtown.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
From 15 feet away, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Team World out in front, just dominating this one. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
Welcome back as we get a glimpse of the future here at the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it has been a fantastic game up to this point.
It certainly has. I mean, we know these young fellas can play, and they are putting on a show.
So, Team World's 5 right now.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
2 points. Victor Wembanyama.
And it's Porter with the ball for USA. Bishop outside. Kicks it to Miller. And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
He went a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
Here's Champ.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Yeah, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
Miller inside. And the rejection by Wembanyama. To the paint. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Wow. What can you say?
Here's Porter. Craig is a guy that led the offense, a floor general. Do you think we're in the golden era of point guards?
Kevin, it's hard to say. I mean, the 80s had Magic and Isaiah. The 90s had Stockton and Peyton. The 2000s with Nash and Kidd. But this era is deep. You got Curry, Lillard, Doncic, Morant, and, of course, CP3 is still going.
Here's Champ, guarded by Porter. Down low.
Victor Wembanyama.
Wembanyama has gone 6 of 7 so far. Boy, he's making it look easy here, isn't he? Bishop outside.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
Wembanyama down low. Bishop covering.
And he is starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Pass to Bishop.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take. That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room. And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
Inside.
No, number 19. The assist.
And here's Porter. And Clark, we know Commissioner Silver has acknowledged the game has changed in terms of its impact on players' bodies. And so adjusting the regular season's length is not out of the question.
Well, you and I have talked about it for years. I've talked about it with other fellow announcers. It would be wonderful to see the season reduced by about 15-20% in terms of regular season games. I think it would enhance the product immensely. And the fact that Commissioner Silver is letting us know it's not off the table, maybe we'll see it reduced in the not-too-distant future.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Shooting for team.
And he can't get the first
number 19 at the line for 2.
Good on the second free throw. Now USA with it. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Now here's Porter. He kicks it to Holmgren. It's Miller on the wing. Throws it up high.
Assist goes to Brandon Miller.
On offense, here's Team World. They're on a 20-4 run right now.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Porter inside, and he recovers it.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
Westbrook with it. Bishop outside. So, Clark, we know you're very familiar with the college game. How do you think the one-and-done rule has worked out so far?
You know, not as it was intended to, Kevin. I mean, in some ways, the chance to see guys like Durant and others play in college for a year was better than not having them there. But I think it's also created this expectation that if you're not a one-and-done, that you somehow failed, and that's detrimental to the psyche of young players.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
You know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
So no problem for Team World as they get the win.
What a terrific game. I tell you what, these young players are going to give us years of excitement to come. The future of the NBA is looking very bright with these guys.
Terrific young players. It sure is. You're right, Greg. And this really was a fun contest to watch as it all.
let it rain. Let's do this! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Shoot! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go! Let's do this! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let it rain! Let's hear it for the winner of the NBA three-point contest. The NBA and the Black Team Organization want to thank you for attending this event. We hope you...
means so much to me.
So then let's talk about your build. I know it's a power forward, but tell me a little bit more about its attributes.
Yeah, well, I went in trying to make kind of a hybrid between KD and my favorite WNBA player, Candace Parker. And so I went in with a 90 mid-range, trying to make sure that I can kind of shoot anywhere on the court, and then dominate from that in-between game, but still have the ability to take it to the rim or shoot from three if I need to, and just create my own shot.
And also defense, 92 in shot blocking.
Oh yeah, for sure. You know, I gotta make sure the paint is held down. Nobody can come in or out. And even with that,
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome to our coverage of the NBA All-Star Game with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan.
And guys, this really sets up to be an incredible night in terms of excitement from the coaches to the players to us here in the booth. I mean, this is such a fantastic event to be a part of.
Guys, it really is the greatest All-Star game in all the sports. And we've got
Substitution.
An event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
And it's a completely new group for the East All-Stars. And the West All-Stars, looking at who they've got. They've got Towns, Gilgeous Alexander out there with Morant. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the three, the small forward.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellence on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. He looked to me to be a bit sluggish.
Shots good by Champ.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triplet.
The West leading by 9. 1:10 left here in the opening quarter. Trying to get open is Adebayo. And Morant throws it down.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the East. Here's Champ. The three-pointer, no good. Gilgeous-Alexander against Booker. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Morant. With the teardrop, he can't hit that time. The East trail by 11. Champ the pass to Booker. Here's Champ, and he's good on the three ball. Champ's got a couple of threes now in the first for the East All-Stars. Champ's gone 2 for 3 from deep. Passes it to Adebayo. He feeds it to Towns. Right wing. Morant with a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Morant's got 7 points in the game.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Bangs home the trifecta.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
And he banks in the layup. He's got 9.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
I'll tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the West All-Stars. They're up by 7. And back with you again on the most entertaining night on the NBA calendar. 1 quarter down and 3 to play in the All-Star game.
And guys, we've already seen some unbelievable action here tonight.
And there will be plenty more to come. We know that. All-Star action never disappoints.
Champ out there with Murray. Then there's Jason Tatum. Then there's Brown. And it's Jokic in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's who the East All-Stars start the second with.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
Not a lot in the way of defense here tonight, but that's about the norm.
Yep. This game is always going to be about offense, about entertaining these fans as much as possible.
Finessing his way inside for the board and the score. How about the effort from Brown?
Ball finds Embiid. Floats it up for Giannis.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Here's Champ. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
Slick crossover move. The defense had no way of keeping up.
The West leading by 4. Pass to Williamson. There's the lob to the hoop. And the dunk by Williamson.
And yeah, he's 280 pounds. We've never seen anyone hang in the air like this young man. Williamson is special.
Here's Murray. The shot comes out. Nice D from Doncic. Williamson, the pass to Doncic. Doncic going to work.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain the flow.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Shots good by Champ.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give there from behind the arc.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. The pass to Embiid. Kicks it to Williamson. That's good, and it's Embiid with the assist. Embiid's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Timeout called East All-Star.
Well, it's been an express lane.
So it's the West All-Star in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have had their sights set on Kevin Durant, and they've done a terrific job. And it's time to strap in as we get set to bring you the explosive action. So a close game sees the West All-Stars taking this one.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong. But tonight, the West seemed a little more comfortable playing together as a unit, and that's what earned them the win.
You mentioned that all broadcast long, and sure enough, it came to fruition. That brings us to the conclusion of our All-Star.
On the floor for the visiting Golden State Warriors. At center, at power forward, Jonathan Kuminga. At the other forward position, Paul George. At shooting guard, Tyrese Maxey. At the other guard position, Mo, number 19. The head coach of the visiting team is Steve Kerr. Forward 6'7", number 7, Amir Coffey. At point guard, standing 6'2", number 5, Bones Highland.
And a good Thursday evening to you. 2K Sports presents the NBA with Greg Anthony. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Collins, actually out there with Champ. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. And it's George in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Clippers, Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubats. Then it's Bones Highland. And it's Coffee in at the 3 spot. And Greg, on paper, this looks like a real mismatch. These teams have very different expectations.
And in any matchup like this, the early stages are important. The team coming in as a big underdog has to keep it close, otherwise things can go south in a hurry.
Fires away from way outside. Offensive rebound. And then Collins slams it in.
One of the most explosive young bigs we have. Collins quick off the floor and gets creative at the rim.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And there's the drive. They get the rebound. No good from Zubats. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Maxey passes to Champ. He takes the 12-footer and hits. For the Los Angeles Clippers, they come in off a good outing against the Suns. Here's Highland. The rebound by Champ.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Maxey in the corner. To the wing on the left. Shoots. And the wing jumper is offline from Champ. Here's Mann. He's guarded by Collins. It's rebounded by Kuminga.
Just one made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
You know, here we are watching Trey Mann, Greg, and he's so skilled at creating with the ball in his hands.
And he knows how to manipulate defenders, and he gets to his spots on the floor as well as anybody. Also quick to find cutters, so he's creating for himself and others.
Los Angeles with another miss.
Boy, what a job defensively. You couldn't play that any better.
A 3 ball. And he nails the 3. Nice shot from beyond the arc there from Champ. Champ's got 5 points so far. For Los Angeles, they've gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
And in that one, the offensive execution made the difference. They found and exploited the mismatch repeatedly.
Well, it was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense.
George against Highland. Ask a man. Looking to end the run. That one misses. Collins with some nice D. Fires it up. Shot's good by Champ. Champ's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Clippers trail by 7. Pass to Zubats. Here's Coffee. An 11-point game for him in the win against Phoenix. Pass to Highland. Shot clock at 6. And the rejection by Collins.
And that shows you a bit of Collins' all-around game and why he's so valuable at both ends of the floor.
For the Clippers, Mann's checked in for Amir Coffey. Christie comes in for Trey Mann. And it's Micic in for Highland. And the Warriors also making a change. Green's checked in.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Champ. Another 3 for Golden State.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
The pass to Christie. Leonard with the ball. Pass to Micic. Here's Christie. Shoots the 3. Goes back up. And it's Zubats laying it in.
We love to see Zubats get after it on the window. Use that size and strength.
Here's Champ. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. And that's 13 points for Champ. Here's Micic. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Champ, and he really played well against Denver, and the shot is good.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Micic. It's hauled in by George.
Even in close to the hoop, that's a tough one to drain when the defense is that stifling.
To the inside. Shot's good by Champ. 15 points for Champ.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up a little more sense of urgency.
Here's Micic. Goes up at the stripe. That shot off. Kicks it to Kuminga. Here's Champ. Another three for Golden State.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. What a defensive effort they put on Kawhi Leonard. It's rare to see him have the kind of trouble he's had tonight. We'll take... And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And, guys, we've seen the Warriors really take control here.
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Kawhi Leonard is out there with Brown, and it's Man in at the two-guard spot. They're the group out there for the Clippers starting the second quarter. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Champ, in their last matchup against Denver, delivered quite a performance. He had 56 points, and so much of that damage he does is from long range. An amazing performance. Probably we won't see a night like that anytime soon. Kevin?
Thanks for the report, D.A. Greg, phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He willed the team to victory through his talent and through that competitiveness.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Here's Champ. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Champ's got 5 points in the quarter. Clippers trail by 19. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Man can't hit.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control. How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Man passes to Leonard. Here's Primo. Doris, when you and I think about the playoffs back in the bubble, you can see how much of an impact the fans have during games.
Personally, Kevin, I hope never to see a bubble again because the energy and the atmosphere inside NBA arenas is so electric you can almost reach out and touch it. And obviously the players love the opportunity to perform in front.
So it's the Golden State Warriors having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What a game we're seeing from Champ.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And one of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
So with Harden on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Tyrese Maxey out there with Champ. Then it's Paul George. Then it's Collins. And it's Kuminga in at the 4.
Well, this guy is never a bad option in a tough situation. Kawhi Leonard under duress. Nicely done.
And over the years, we have seen Kawhi Leonard continue doors to battle through injuries.
Kevin, he has been a hot topic as it relates to that loaded word, load management. But we have to be fair. Kawhi has had a number of leg and knee issues. There is a certain amount of caution you want to take where his body is concerned.
And that one falls for Collins. And so it's Highland with it. He brings it up for L.A. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. And that'll be the third of the four straight at home.
And his lateral quickness really allows him to stay in front of the shooter there and challenge the shot.
And this is the key. In this game, you've got to be able to move your feet to be successful on the defensive end.
And that's two tough points from Collins, willing to mix it up down low.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Zubac, the pass to man. Over Maxey. Knocked away. Here's Zubac, and he overshot that one, missing.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Pass to Highland. Going inside, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on George. It's his first trip to the line. And both free throws good for Highland. The Warriors have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Here's Champ. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Coffey. It's rebounded by Kuminga.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Traps in the tray. And that's now 30 points for Champ.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Man passes to Highland. Puts it up. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
At the line for your Clippers, Bones Highland.
First free throw is good. And the Clippers making a switch here. Christie's checked in. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2. At the line.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
Shots good by Champ.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Passes it to Zubac. Here's Coffey. He's covered by Maxey. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Maxey's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
2 minutes remaining.
Got that one up quick.
2 minutes.
Champ's got 10 points here in the second half.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
Here's Highland. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
A 3 off the inbound. Another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And there's the pass to Leonard. Shoots over Kuminga. Second chance shot. And the rejection by Collins.
I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Here's Champ. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's Christie. Highland passes to Zubats. Here's Christie. Nobody near Leonard. Sinks the triple. Leonard's got 8.
Boy, laser focus from Kawhi Leonard. He no sooner touches it than that ball is off to the rim.
Here's Champ. He's defended by Highland. Here's Champ. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Pass to Christie. Outside Leonard. Pass to Christie. Over to the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Coffee can't get it to go.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. The Warriors on top, just dominating this one. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Brown out there with Barry, and it's Micic in at the point. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Down low, here's Jackson Davis. Passes to Champ. Can't nail the jumper. The Clippers shooting just 28%. They are offensively out of whack and out of step with each other at this point. Offensive rebound. Micic, the pass to Primo. Here's Barry. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Jackson Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight from deep. And it's Primo with the rebound. And it's the Clippers' ball. And it's blocked. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Still Clippers ball.
James Harden.
Substitution on the court.
The pass to Leonard. Fade away. And that one, good. Leonard's got 11 points here in just the second half.
We've seen this script before. Kawhi Leonard starts early and continues throughout the course of the night. Defense is in for a long haul.
And that's his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
Pass to Zubats. Here's Mann. And with some of the new rooting interest for fans, some concern about potential hostility for the players when great things don't go their way.
I mean, there's a lot riding on the outcome of games and stat lines. And that's something the league has to take seriously, making sure the players are protected because the emotions can run rampant.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Warriors.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And counting tonight's game on the season, they'll now have won 57 games this year.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Champ.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
Here's Champ. And again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making it GA look all too easy right now. Island with it. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Zubats. Great D that time from Green. And so Green will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. He gets that one.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
And it's Leonard missing. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Shooting for Golden State. Number 19, 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Champ. Now Highland. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.